We are live. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. We are live to the world that we live in. What a great place it is. It's full of greatness. It's full of joy. It's full of so much. And I welcome all of you for coming today because it's going to be an awesome week. It's a subject that many people don't really talk about very much. But this is going to be a game-changing week for so many of you that I can guarantee you that your life will probably never be the same after this week. Because people don't change, or they don't tend to change, when you tell people what to do. People change when their perspective changes. You might want to write that down. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Dolly. Good morning, all of you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys being here today. So let me just share this in one more place and then we'll be good to go. Oh, I've just shared it twice on my homepage, which is not the most ideal thing to do, but it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. That means people are going to see it twice. Because this is good, this content, here we go. Just delete that and we're good. We are good to go. There we go. That's it. Good morning, everyone. Show me some hearts. Show me some hearts, please. Those of you that are watching this live right now on Instagram, good morning. Those to the 80 people right now on Facebook that are watching this, show me some hearts. Show me some love. This is the week on love. And of course, it's timely because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, the 14th. So many people are going to go out of their way to show love. I don't know about you, but it's like Christmas. Christmas for me is a time that it's very easy to do what everyone else is doing and just buy into everyone in the supermarket rushing around like a lunatic, putting things in there that they don't really need, all gearing up towards one day that will be over before they know it, to have time with their family and put all of this stress on themselves. Whereas years ago, I believe Christmas was about everything shutting down, coming together, slowing down, sharing your love with the people that you care about most. And it's the same with Easter, the same with holidays. That's what the life was all about. But life has changed so much. And Valentine's Day was an opportunity to, but let's face it, what really is Valentine's Day? It's an opportunity for, let's not look at this too negatively, right? Let's look at it from the positive. Because like anything in life, it's really easy to be positive, but it's a damn sight easier to be negative. Right? Human beings, we are like Velcro for negativity. It sticks. Positivity, we're like Teflon. It just falls off. And we have to train ourselves because, write this down. Please write this down. Love is the supreme emotion. Love is the supreme emotion. On Friday, I did a presentation here because I'm still in Madeira, working with an amazing hotel over here, working with all of the staff here. It's an amazing opportunity to spread wisdom, to spread love. But I met a woman. I gave a talk on Friday. There's one of our My365 elite members, Marcia, an incredible yoga teacher. By the way, My365 has incredibly changed her life because she decided to become a life coach through checking in and watching and deciding, you know what, there's more to me, to what I want to do. I don't just want to be a yoga teacher. I want to be able to do more. So she had a lot of her friends come, and one of these ladies was amazing. She came up to me at the end and I asked her how she was. She said, okay. I said, how's life? She goes, well, you know what? I've had a bit of a challenge. My husband died 3 months ago. And she must have been in her 30s. And maybe she'll be watching this. And if you are, I have huge amounts of love for you because life has dealt you this incredibly challenging blow. But as you said, time heals all, you know? Time heals all, right? Now, many of you maybe agree with this, but for many people, time, good morning in Glasgow, time heals all. But listen, write this down. Love conquers all. Love is the supreme emotion. And what we're going to do this week is we're going to turn things upside down. Because for many of us, we are looking for love. And we often only give love because we want love back. But love, and this is what we're going to be looking at. This week we're going to be looking at the science of the heart and how your heart is actually connected to your brain. Can you believe for years people thought, they talk about the mind-body split? We're going to be looking at the vagus nerve, a nerve, one of the optical nerves which goes from your brain. It touches many organs, but it touches your heart. What about this expression? Follow your heart. You know, your heart knows best. What we're going to do is we're going to get your heart intelligence. We're going to get that booming again. Who's excited about that? To feel love like they've never felt before. Because it is the supreme emotion. And this is one of the things we were talking about last week, how for a lot of people their supreme emotion is emotions, maybe supreme is the wrong word, but it's the emotion that is most prevalent in their life is things like fear, worry, overwhelm, injustice, blame, greed, doubt, anxiety, depression, sadness. And then we think, well, why? Why are these emotions so prevalent in the world today? Because that's what the world often wants you to feel less than. This is big, what I'm about to say. You better get ready for this. So many of us, especially in the United Kingdom, when we think, what's the oldest institution that we have in the United Kingdom or Great Britain? It isn't religion, it's the king and queen. And what do we all do for the king and queen? We serve the king and queen. We are victims, we are servants. We serve others. We don't serve ourselves. And what My 365 is about, it's about you serving yourself. Does that make sense? Can you feel where I'm coming from? It's turning things around. We've got to flip this. That's what we've got to do. We've got to flip it, then we'll turn it back around again. But if you're looking for people to love you, you're coming at this from a place that you're always going to be on the back foot. Because if you're looking for the world to love you, what happens if you don't get it? You're going to feel like something's missing. And when something's missing, that is where regret, greed, anxiety, jealousy, depression, sadness, they all exist. Listen, there is a gap. We all say this, mind the gap. Those of you that have ever been to London, you go on the London Underground, the tube, and often if there's a gap between the tube and the where you get off, they say, mind the gap, so you don't fall. There is a gap between where you are and where you want to go, right? There's a gap. I would imagine not many of you are exactly where. I was doing a talk in this room the other day, and a guy said, he was maybe in his 60s or 70s. And I said, is there anything you want to achieve in your life? Anything I've said of any use? He went, no, it would have been used 15 years ago. So maybe he's just happy where he is, and that's great. But for most of us, whether you're 90 or 5, for most people there's a gap. For people who are in their 90s, there's a gap. They have an ikigai, and their ikigai is their reason for living. And for many reasons, their reason for living is they feel there's still something they want to do. There's something they want to achieve, something they want to experience. So in most cases, there is a gap. And what we have to do is work out, what do we need to fill that gap with? You need to fill it with the supreme emotion of love. Now, what is love? What is love? Lady, don't hurt me no more. Love isn't, love, this is something I was reading recently. Love 1.0 is the love of you and your spouse. It's great, it's important. Love 1.0 is the love from a love song. You know, what you hear on the television, what the media portrays what love is. But there is love 2.0. That's what we're going to look at this week. That's what we're going to look at. We're going to give love a whole new edge. We're going to give it a whole new perspective and show you how you can give this supreme emotion to whoever you want to give it to. Because often when you give something, we call it the law of attraction, which many people believe in. Many people who have read The Secret, even though to me The Secret fundamentally misses out on something really important, which is the obstacles that come in your life. That some people, you know, they have this big idea of how they want things to be, then when an obstacle comes, they give up. Life is a series of obstacles. Life is a crisis. You're either in one, you're moving out of one, or you're moving into one. And by the way, the word crisis, I don't know whether you know what it means, but I'll tell you, it has 2 symbols in Japanese. One symbol is danger. One is opportunity. So with what I'm sharing with you here, you have an opportunity to really turn your life inside out. But let's look at love being a connection. Desi, I'm connected to you. Not just because you put those hearts out there, but it makes it better. Yvonne, I'm connected to you because I want you to succeed. And I don't want to reveal too much today, but I'll tell you one part of love, which again, people don't talk about, is wanting others to succeed. Compassion. And many of us, we don't, because we live in a world where many of us compare ourselves to other people. And when we compare ourselves, we come up short. So of course there's self-love, there's connecting with others, and we're going to have an unbelievable week. What I would encourage you to do right here, right now, today, is to make a list of all of the things that you love in your life. I'm going to put a question of the day in our Facebook group. I should have done that before. I could beat myself up about that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I want you to think about what are the things in your life that you love the most. Write a list of all the things you love. And Marcia's joined us this morning. Marcia, thank you so much for that opportunity to reach out and work with the people I met in Madeira on Friday. Amazing people. And there's a reason why those of you that are My 365 Elite members, our duck is red. Red is the symbol of joy. Red is the symbol of abundance. Red is the symbol of prosperity. And red is the symbol of love. So you might think to your duck, that inner voice that beats you up, it's not really trying to beat you up. It just is scared about you being the best you've ever been. It's scared about you experiencing more love than you've ever had in your life. It's not about shutting that voice up in your head. You can shut it up. But you could start to, this is something you invented. You know that voice? Some of you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about here, but it doesn't matter. Everyone has a voice in their head. Remember, it's easy to be negative. Most of us have just got into the habit of not being loving and not giving love. We give insecurity, we give doubt to people because that's what we're sharing, that's what we're feeling, and it's time for us to flip it on its head. So what I'm looking for from all of you today is to think about all the things in your life that you love. All the things that in your life that you love. Remember, Mondays, whenever we work together for 5 days on any particular subject, the first day is raising your awareness. Become more aware of what love means to you. What do you love more than anything else? Let's work together and spread more love. Let's spread love in the world. I mean, what a peculiar thing to say. Some people might be listening to this going, what are you talking about, spreading love? Look, it's only the fact that there are people out there like you and me that want to grow, that want to learn, that want to love. The reason that the world is still here. Because in life, I really think you have two choices. You either love or you hate. Now, hate might seem a strong word, but many of us don't like ourselves. We're hard on ourselves, and that is a form of hate. It's time for us to turn up the love. Turn up the love like never before. You don't have to rely on other people to love you. That's why so many people in life fall down, because if they feel they don't get the love of people, they feel less than. Let's flip it. Let's not wait for love to come to us. Let's give love. Let's give joy. Let's give smiles. Let's give ourselves. Let's go out there and be the difference in our life. Thank you so much. Namaste to Marcia. Love to every single one of you. Huge love. Good morning, Rose in South Africa. Good morning. Bryce has just joined us, I see, in Dubai. Look, how many countries do we have in the world right now? We have got, feel the love. Feel the love coming from Dubai, from South Africa. Where else? We've got Hawaii, we've got Kauai, we've got Sweden. Where else? What other countries have we got in the world? Right here. We've got Madeira in Portugal. Where else have we got? Feel the love. We've got Cornwall in the house with Casey showing the coloured love. We've got Claire Goddard. You don't give love to receive it. You just give it because you can. You can. We've got, how many places have we got in the world right now? Look at all these hearts flying around the place. Good morning, everyone. Much love to you all. Have a great day. Please do exactly what I ask you to do. I'll put a question in the day in the Facebook group. What in your life do you love? And make that list as long as you want. And let's go to work. Let's go to work. It's time. It's time for us to go to work to change the world one person at a time. Go and share what you have with a few people. We will see you tomorrow. I'm going to end this right now, or not end this, not end everything. I'm going to end this. Stay here on Instagram. This is something I want to do every day. Goodbye. No, we're still here. Done. We had 9 people watching on Instagram, but we had 160 people watching. Let's post a little video here, shall we? Right. Press and hold to record. We're recording. Hello, everyone on Facebook. Those of you that are on Instagram, this is our daily broadcast every day. Look at all those wonderful people that are joining us here. Show me some hearts, my friends. What have you gotten out of this? Every single day, 7 a.m., we broadcast live on Facebook. We broadcast live on Instagram. We are people all over the world that are creating an unbelievable life for ourselves, for everyone. This is the week on love. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Look at all those hearts. They're flying there backwards and forwards. I have so much love for everyone. Have a great day on Instagram. Have a great day on Facebook. Let's go and change the world. Much love. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Follow me on Instagram, PeteCohen_. My365 Project Me. Melissa, I'll see you in Vegas in March. Mardi, I'll see you in Vegas in March. See you later, guys. We'll have a My365 meetup in Vegas. Goodbye.